Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm back here again, and it's been a while. Totally neglected this page. Not really, but I just haven't made a video in a while. I've been so busy with senior year and stuff in college and AP classes and this and that. So, but I'm back here again. As promised before in some other video, I was talking about like what beginner lacrosse players should be doing and like how to attract people to the game. I mean, the game is attractive enough. I don't know how you can attract people. It's just something that it's a personal decision. But what beginner lacrosse players should be doing as pertaining to growing themselves and how they can grow in the game. So let's get started. Me myself, I learned about lacrosse in 8th grade, but I never picked up a stick until the fall/winter of my 9th grade year. And I only played like 2-3 games. Had like 4 or 5 practices. No, sorry, not 4 or 5, maybe like 10 freshman year, and I had to quit because of my grades. Yeah, but so technically I'm a super beginner compared to all the other kids I play against, and a lot of kids that play lacrosse, like they've been playing since they were weak little kids or can even walk. But me myself, from my experience, observation, just like everything I'm learning and whatnot, like it's really not that hard to be awesome at lacrosse. Like honestly speaking, as a beginner, I'm not trying to hype myself up, but I'm pretty okay. Like like not as an athlete wise, but like as a lacrosse player, like in general, my stick skills, my IQ, like I'm pretty like in the game, and it's attributed because I'm so in love with the game. So let me just get started. That's enough about me. I don't think I ever had an intro video, but yeah, one thing I did as a beginner, I'm a senior now, going to my 4th year playing lacrosse. One thing I've done over the past 4 years, and like this has been drilled in every lacrosse player's head, but especially me as a beginner: wall ball, stick in hand. Like now I'm just down in my left hand. Like I can pass with my left on a dime, and it's almost as good as my right hand. And this is on the run too. Like I'm not trying to, I mean, don't take my word for it. Take my word for it, but still, it's just wall ball. I've been wall balling at least every day of the week since I ever picked up my first lacrosse stick, and I just be kept it in my hand, like literally everywhere I would go, keep it in my hand, just in the bathroom, brushing my teeth, watching TV, like just this, all this and that, and just like really immersing yourself in the game. Like that's how I learned to string sticks, and it kind of baffled me that kids have been playing since like forever to how to string sticks, and I thought that was like an innate lacrosse player ability, like whatever, like. But not all people can do that, and that's something I learned. And I was like, hey, that's because I love I've been immersed in the game so much. And like at first I was an avid fanatic about football, but man, lacrosse took over. So that's one thing. Wall ball, left hand, right hand, every day, like 50 repetitions each. Not even the same, orthodox stuff, like unorthodox stuff, like I don't know what this Canadian or something, like behind the back, bouncers, like just a whole bunch of stuff. Just keep your stick in your hand. The more you have your stick in your hand, the more you learn like the fundamentals. Not even fundamentals, like just how it works, like the basics, like how, I don't know how to explain it, but just keep your stick in your hand. And ever since I started playing lacrosse, I have not put my stick down. You can ask any of my friends. Another thing is watching the game. I already said this, but immerse yourself in the game. Like once again, I was an avid football fanatic. I would watch football, try to play it as much as I can. But with lacrosse, like I literally every game I could watch, I've watched almost every lacrosse video on YouTube. And you ask, how's this possible? I don't know. I don't have a life, but at the same time, it attests to the fact that you're so immersed in the game, watching every game, watching every team, watching from the club to D1 to high school to youth leagues, you can learn from any aspect of the game. MLL, the pros, just immersing yourself. And that even means playing as much as possible too, because it's not only watching it, but it's also like putting it into action. This video's getting long, but putting it into action, like once again wall balling and playing, because diamonds sharpen diamonds. Diamond can cut diamonds, or whatever, however they say it. So like, if you keep playing, muscle memory, you just become like better. Really, you get better. Like, I think over the summer or beginning of the school year, I was playing with some college kids. They go to like D3 Frostburg, and like I was like, "Are you guys serious? Like this isn't any like I don't know. I'm not trying to be cocky, but you can tell somebody immersed themselves in the game." Somebody asked me, I remember one game, somebody asked me, "How long have I been playing?" I said 3 years, and they shook their head saying that's not possible. I'm like, no, I just really love the game, and yeah. And what I said, wall ball, immersing yourself in the game. That means watching, playing as much as possible, anything, as long as you have your stick in your hand. Working out, yeah, I've noticed a lot of guys like they just run and like they don't really try to lift or push-ups or squats or like ab core workouts, and that really hinders like a lot of growth and process. Like, if anything, you want to like do like body weight, not even just in the gym, but like body weight workouts, because like as your body's getting stronger, you can take on more. As a defender, you can take on like tougher attackmen, because attackmen are supposed to be tough, scrappy guys, and as a attackman, you can get stronger and like get lower. All these things, like they just come together. Running, that's very important, but you always gotta lift. I mean, any lacrosse player should know that they should run. Sprints, jogging, just out there hitting the pavement. But yeah. So running, working out. Sorry. Like push-ups, and it's not like getting bulky like a football player. Like you want to train like a wide receiver, like slim yet muscular. Like you can at least carry your own body weight. Like whether it be in bench or in squat, or in just like core workouts, because a lot of like lacrosse is core and arms and all this like gym workouts and all these like, what is it called? All this movement, all this movement and this and that. It's really gonna get your body in like tune. So like you see how people get athletic. Sometimes it's not genetic, sometimes it's actually like learned. So it's really good to work out, like whether it be plyometrics or lifting or body weight push-up, body weight stuff, or just anything lacrosse related, or just working out. I'm rambling. I have to stop. But yeah. So the things to be a good player: wall ball, keeping your stick in hand, running, working out. Don't just don't just run, but actually be an athlete, along with being a lacrosse player. Be an actual athlete. Football players, almost every football player lifts, and almost any successful football player can tell you that lifting was a big, major part of their career. Because yeah, lacrosse is all about finesse and stick skills at the end of the day, but you still want to be an athlete. So yeah. Playing as much as possible, watching the game as much as possible, and remembering what it's all about. Like sometimes you just want to think about, oh, we're all gonna go D1, we're all gonna go highest Nike elite programs and this and that and whatnot, and Under Armour class, just all this stuff. It doesn't matter as long as you're having fun, because that's what lacrosse is all about. And like the Native American roots that they come from, they say to please the creator. And you may not believe in that, or you may, whatever, but as long as you're entertaining yourself and it brings you joy, that's what lacrosse is all about. That's what it should be played for. In this one game I was playing, I was so tired of losing because my team wasn't good. And I was like, let me just have fun. That game I ended up scoring 5 goals, 2 assists, and like I wasn't even trying, but it's just That's what lacrosse is all about, having fun, and just love the game. That's all I can say. Keep on laxing, and thanks for watching the video. It's not been long enough. Peace.